create a new dish, all the ingredients have to work in harmony, like cogs in a machine.
Oh, no, this is gonna make me so hungry.
Here's a better analogy.
Oh.
Like composing a symphony for musical notes.
Yo! What?
Dang, that's
Sweet and
smooth.
sour with a refreshing aftertaste.
She's a in her hand.
But then,
What, we having a Ratatouille moment?
I think so.
Oh, presenting it. Well, okay. New something. Guess it's a new dish.
Yo! Some of these shots! Ooh!
Is this your mind palace or something?
I think so. Yo, and showcasing
That looks too good. Just been a spoon.
Got it. Don't mess with it.
Oh,
I love this.
how they're animating the fruit, dude. And vegetables? I actually don't know which one of those, or if any of these could be.
Dude, she's doing the whole symphony of flavor thing.
Still not right, though. Ooh, that was a clean shot.
Oh, cool.
Sure, okay.
Oh, this is so fun. That would be cold.
Don't think about that.
Don't think about that. Okay.
Oh no, she's discovering the taste of slimes. Someone stop her.
Paimon would be proud.
Oh. Ew.
Oh, was that showcasing that you?
Hey, Farina. That's everyone. Nice.
Oh,
Wholesome. Cute. Great. Let's do a
Not-
little more.
not done.
How about a gastronomic symphony?
Ooh.
I love how hard they're going for Escoffier. That was a freaking great trailer.
Also, were they trying to showcase that you can freeze the cryo slime? I think the cryo slime got frozen with the ability. Is that a thing? Because they talked about how she could somehow freeze things. Go back to that.
Go back
It's part of
and
the
see
trailer.
that.
Yeah, go back to that.
I don't
'Cause-
remember if it was a water slime or an ice slime.
Okay, so it's
That's a water slime.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a water. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense as to why it got instantly frozen. Okay, that guy just got killed.
Yeah, it's a water slime. Poor guy.
I don't know why, but that's really funny to me.
Looks like he got a fresh cut.
Bam! I like how the fire one's like hiding behind his friend, like, no! No! And then he gets turned into something here in a second. Goodbye!
More sliced like cheese.
Dude, he turned into a pepper. Okay.
Sad day.
Escoffier looks absolutely fantastic. From what we've heard and what we saw in the live stream, she is going to be a very strong character. So if you're someone who likes running cryo characters, you should probably be considering Escoffier to be joining your roster. And if you aren't, I think Escoffier, if you just like her as a character some, I think this is a 10 out of 10. She's Gordon Ramsay. If Gordon Ramsay was an anime girl, that's an instant win.
Using a mecha tail.
Using a mech tail in the power of ice. Yeah. Also, I have to say, by the way, really cool. This just dawned on me, and it's because I was thinking about, like Hell's Kitchen and whatnot.
Yeah.
We got a chef character.
Yeah.
That wasn't fire.
Yeah.
We went with like the whole like freezer kind of side to it and everything. The aesthetic of ice and all that. I love that.
The aesthetic of elegance.
And yet she's an imp. Or she has like the little horns and the pointy tail and whatnot and stuff. So like, I love that. They didn't limit themselves and go, oh, we have to make it pyro. No, they're like, not cryo.
I do
Perfect.
appreciate that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, I went for Xilonen, honestly, so I'm kind of low on funds. I could pull for Escoffier and see if I get her, but then I'm broke.
I am probably going to pull for Escoffier, mostly because I have a ton of characters that really work with her.
See, that's the thing. in my personal account, I do not have Farina and stuff. And from what we've seen in the live stream, she's going to work really well with
I got
Farina.
Citlali, Farina, Shenhua,
You're good.
and Nuvolette. I have enough characters that I can put her in a team and it would work.
Yeah, and it's going to work fantastically. So
Especially if Skirk, which most likely is going to be Cryo just based off her design.
and from what people have definitely been saying, but
I
nothing
don't think
to
they've
pro-
officially said
I don't think there's
that.
been any proof, and nor have I looked into it. I've just been told that she's going to be Cryo, so I'm going off of that.
She looks Cryo, and Hoyo usually fits their character design with what they do.
You say that, but Imp, and she's Cryo. But, don't worry about that. Don't let that distract you.
She uses ice instruments, at least. If you at least watch her, what she does, you can at least get the idea.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Or
Watch Skirt come out and be a completely new element now.
watch her be Pyro. That would blow my mind. She's Geo, actually.
That would be funny. But yeah, no. She looks great. I think she's a very safe pick. If you like her character, if you like her play style, I think it's all great. Only time will
Playstyle
tell.
is more of a support thing, so there's not much of a playstyle.
Honestly, I'm tempted, even though I think she's supposed to be running only Cryo and Hydro teams, I'm tempted to honestly pull her just for some
Cryo application.
Cryo application to run her with Citlali and just have like a boatload of it constantly. So
Even though that she doesn't have any effects that like boost other reactions, she is still a really good cryo applicator.
yeah,
So,
that's there. That's still there. That's nothing to scoff at.
I mean,
so.
Raiden is a really good electro applicator. Even though there's no buffs that go with it, she still applies a crap ton of it.
Yeah, so I'm tempted. I'm definitely tempted. I think ultimately for me, unlike Daniel, which I think Daniel the main account that we do our Let's Plays on, it's asking for Escoffier, essentially.
And I really have so far loved what we have seen of her character in these trailers, demos, whatever you want to call them. I've really enjoyed her character. And I
Yeah.
love her design. It's very French.
Whereas, exactly. And then whereas my account, which I have nothing that runs with her, I would be essentially pulling Escoffier for future stuff. And at that point, I can just wait for rerun. So
Maybe it's not French. What would you call her aesthetic? Because I have no
would it
idea
be
what else to
bad
call
and
it.
show my limited knowledge if I said French? Would it be bad?
As someone from the United States of America, my knowledge of outside fashion is very small, admittedly.
You say that, but I don't even get fashion here in the US of A.
I think that says a lot about us.
I get color
We should
coordination.
really fix that.
I get all of that and everything. I don't have trouble with that. It's more of the actual fashion. I mean, I think a few years ago, it was some galley or Galleria or whatever it was. I think someone wore a lion. I just don't get that.
The gala is more for attention and less for actual good clothes.
Or whatever that thing is. I don't even remember the name
And
of
I'm
it.
sure some people wear some nice looking clothes, but that's not the ones that get all the clicks and headlines. and all
Also,
that
we're
kind of
talking
thing.
about fashion. What the flip? This is a Genshin reaction video. So I want to say thank you to everyone, by the way, who joined us and just listened to us ramble. Somehow we got onto fashion, but don't worry, we're back now.
It's fine. It happens.
And ladies and gentlemen, let us know, what did you guys think of the trailer? And are you going to be pulling for Escoffier? She's coming soon. Actually, I think she drops tomorrow night. So.
Indeed. And you planning on going for Aoife as well? Let us know in the comments below.
Good question. Good question. I would love to get Aoife. Ooh.
And eventually, soonish, we'll probably most likely, hopefully, get some drip marketing.
I'm really, you know what I'm going to do?
What?
During this whole discussion we just had, I'm going to do like 20, 30 polls. If I get her, awesome. If I don't,
Builds pity. Whatever.
builds pity. I'm good.
You can get maybe a few copies of Aoife.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a long time since we've had a new 4-star. How long has it been?
That was my thought process. Last 4-star was Ororon, right?
Ororon?
No, Eon-san. Last patch. This patch.
Oh,
This
yeah,
current.
right.
Yeah,
Oh my
Eon-san.
goodness.
Yeah, no.
What game has it been in a while? I'm thinking of Zenless. Zenless has not had a new A-rank character in
And
ages.
Star Rail. Star Rail too.
Star Rail, I feel like they actually exist.
When was the last 4-star? Yeah.
Huh.
Moza.
Oh my goodness, really?
I think so. Am I mistaking that?
That's the last one I can remember.
Yeah, no, that's the last one I can remember. I think it was Moza.
jeez.
Yeah, no, Star Rail desperately needs a new 4-star, and I don't think there's any coming soon.
That's true. Our
They'd
main
have to
cast
make a
is-
new character, I think. So
Maybe when we go back and visit somewhere else.
but yeah, with that, I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this video. Thank you all for joining us, and we love you all.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.